What is that behind Taehyung? His night run video leaves fans sleepless. The night was supposed to be ordinary. A simple run, a breath of fresh air, and a moment of peace for one of the world's most admired idols. But what happens when something unexpected, chilling, and inexplicable appears in the background of that serene scene? That is the very question fans around the globe are asking after Kim Taehyung, known worldwide as V of BTS, uploaded a short clip of himself jogging at night. What should have been a harmless interaction with ARMY turned into a viral storm that now has everyone wondering. What exactly was that behind him? The calm before the storm. Kim Taehyung has always been admired for his candidness. Unlike many other celebrities who carefully curate every detail of their social media presence, Taehyung often surprises his fans with spontaneous moments. Whether it's late-night live streams, impromptu selfies, or casual glimpses of his daily routine, he makes his fans feel like they are part of his world. This time was no different. Dressed simply in a sleeveless gray shirt, his hair damp with sweat, Taehyung appeared to be enjoying a quiet run under the dim streetlights. Earbuds in place, his breathing steady, he smiled faintly at the camera while talking casually to his followers. The backdrop was unremarkable, a tree-lined path, faint lights flickering from the street, and the soft glow of the night sky. Nothing about the scene suggested that it would soon become the subject of heated debate, countless rewinds, and sleepless nights. But then came that moment. The frame that changed everything at first glance. The video looked normal. Fans praised his discipline for keeping up with fitness routines despite his packed schedule. They complimented his natural visuals, the glow of his skin, and the comforting simplicity of his update. Yet as the clips circulated, keen-eyed fans began to notice something strange. Behind Taehyung, barely visible under the faint halo of a street lamp, there seemed to be a figure. Not just a shadow, not just a blurred passerby, but something darker, something oddly distinct. Long black hair, an eerily pale face, and the unmistakable outline of a white dress. It looked like a scene lifted straight from a horror film. Screenshots began to flood social media. Circles and arrows highlighted the figure. Comparisons were drawn to classic horror icons. From Sadako of the Ring to the White Lady, ghost stories whispered across cultures. The reactions came fast and strong. Did anyone else see that behind him? I'm shaking. Please tell me that's just a trick of the light. I can't sleep now. Taehyung, please never run there again at night. What should have been an ordinary fan update instantly transformed into a chilling mystery. Viral explosion across platforms by the next morning. Hashtags like hashtag Taehyung Ghost Video, hashtag VBTS Night Run, and hashtag What Is That Behind Him were trending globally. Millions of fans rewatched the clip in slow motion, zoomed into the background, and dissected every pixel for clues. Some edited the footage with filters to enhance the figure, while others made memes to lighten the atmosphere, joking that perhaps the ghost was simply an ARMY spirit trying to run alongside their idol. On Twitter, one post with the caption, "That's not just the wind. Look again," garnered over 2 million views in less than 24 hours. TikTok was flooded with reaction videos. Some screamed, some laughed nervously, and some speculated that it was a promotional stunt for an upcoming BTS-related project. On YouTube, fan-made analyses compared the mysterious figure's movements with human walking patterns, claiming it was too still, too floating to be a person. What united everyone was the undeniable sense of unease. Fans admitted they replayed the video again and again, unable to look away, yet regretting it once the lights were turned off in their own rooms. Many commented, "I shouldn't have watched this at night. Now I can't sleep." Possible explanations, coincidence, or something more. With the frenzy growing, theories began to emerge. Some were logical, others leaned into the supernatural. Point 1. A random pedestrian. The simplest explanation was that it was just another person walking down the path, coincidentally wearing light-colored clothing. Yet skeptics pointed out the figure's strange stillness and the fact that no footsteps or sounds were heard apart from Taehyung's. Point 2. Camera glitch or light reflection. Some suggested it was merely a visual artifact, a trick of light combined with motion blur. However, fans who examined the slowed footage argued that the figure seemed too defined to be a glitch. Point 3. Edited content. A portion of netizens speculated that the image might have been manipulated by fans afterward to create hype. But those who captured the original live broadcast insisted that the figure was there from the start, unedited. Point 4. Supernatural entity. Then came the chilling theory that Taehyung had unknowingly captured a ghost on camera. Given the eerie resemblance to folklore depictions of female spirits in East Asian cultures, this explanation quickly caught fire online. Cultural resonance of the white figure. It's no coincidence that the image shook so many people worldwide. Across cultures, tales of long-haired women in white robes are deeply embedded in folklore. In Korea, the Cheonyo Gwishin, virgin ghost, is a recurring figure in horror stories. In Japan, there is the Yurei. In Southeast Asia, there are stories of the Pontianak or Kuntilanak. In the West, tales of white ladies haunting roads and fields are equally prevalent. The fact that the figure behind Taehyung resembled these archetypes only heightened the eerie atmosphere. Fans who grew up with such legends couldn't help but feel a chill when they saw the still frame. Fan reactions, fear, humor, and protective instincts. The ARMY community is known for its passion, creativity, and protective nature toward BTS members. In this case, all three traits came alive at once. Fear. Thousands of fans admitted they couldn't stop thinking about the video. Some even confessed to sleeping with lights on. Humor. Memes emerged almost instantly. One viral tweet joked, "The ghost was just trying to audition for HYB." Another captioned the image, "Even spirits can't resist jogging with Taehyung." Protective instincts. Many expressed genuine worry for his safety. Fans urged him to avoid late-night runs in isolated places and to always have security nearby. This mix of emotions, terror, laughter, and love, created a storm of engagement that only grew as the days passed. Media coverage and expert opinions. It didn't take long for mainstream media to pick up the story. Major entertainment outlets reported on the viral clip, often with headlines emphasizing the mystery figure. Television programs in South Korea even invited visual effects experts and paranormal researchers to weigh in. A cinematographer explained that while lighting conditions can create unusual shadows, the clarity of the figure raised questions. A parapsychologist suggested that the image aligned with traditional ghost sightings, where spirits are said to appear most vividly in recordings. A skeptic journalist argued that the entire discourse was proof of how powerful collective imagination can be. When millions of people fixate on the same detail, regardless of stance, everyone agreed. The video had become a phenomenon far beyond a simple late-night jog. The idol's silence. Interestingly, Taehyung himself has not addressed the viral moment directly. In true Taehyung fashion, he seems unfazed, continuing to share updates about music, fashion, and everyday life. Some fans interpret his silence as reassurance. Perhaps he doesn't want to feed into the hysteria. Others wonder if he too was spooked, but chooses not to talk about it publicly. This silence only adds fuel to the mystery. If Taehyung were to laugh it off, fans might relax. If he confirmed noticing something strange, panic might ensue. For now, the unanswered question keeps the intrigue alive. Sleepless nights around the world. Perhaps the most fascinating part of this phenomenon is how it transcended borders. Armies in every time zone, from Asia to the Americas, confessed to lying awake at night replaying the scene in their minds. Some described the chilling sensation of feeling watched after seeing the video. On fan forums, entire threads were dedicated to coping strategies. Watch something funny after the video to calm down. Don't zoom in too much, you'll regret it. Remember, Taehyung is safe, that's what matters. Yet despite the fear, people couldn't look away. The more they tried to dismiss it, the more the image haunted them. The deeper meaning. Why we can't look away. Psychologists who study media phenomena note that humans are drawn to the unknown. The combination of fear and fascination is hard to resist. In Taehyung's case, the contrast between his calm presence and the chilling background amplified the effect. Fans associate him with warmth, comfort, and beauty. So the intrusion of something dark and unexplainable created a psychological clash that made the clip unforgettable. In other words, we can't stop watching because it disrupts our expectations of who Taehyung is and what his world looks like.